Eagles lost to the New York Jets on Sunday in kind of an embarrassing fashion. Losing to the Jets is not the Eagles way. No one thought that was going to happen before the game. Evan, what is your initial takeaway from the Eagles' performance on Sunday?
Yeah, any given team can win on any given Sunday, and that for sure showed. But I don't think it's that embarrassing. I think the Jets defense is that good. I don't know if they're the 85 Bears good, like everyone's been saying. I think they're that good that they could carry them at least to a wild card, especially you're looking at 7 seeds out of 16 in the AFC. That's doable. They're beating teams. Yes, you beat Denver. That's not a huge thing, but you stay close with Kansas City. Even with Zach Wilson as quarterback, you beat the Eagles at home. That's nothing to forget about. But so I think the Jets are decent. My opinion on Zach Wilson has not changed. I think he's average at best. But if he's game managing and it's enough, that's enough. Again, Super Bowl might be out of reach, but yeah, we'll see. But the Eagles just aren't clicking. And I understand they were 5-0. I understand going into it, they were looking pretty. They've got all the same players. But one thing that I keep hearing mentioned as well, Lane Johnson, who's tackle for the Eagles, is now injured. So they're saying that's a big part of it. And I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that for a second. But where are the receivers for the Eagles right now? Where's Devontae Smith? Where is A.J. Brown? Yes, Dallas Goedert, tight end, could come here and there sometimes. But at the end of the day, and I'm not the hugest Jalen Hurts fan by any means, they are dropping a ton of balls. You had Devontae Smith, right? He's dropping. There was this ball the other day. He was in the middle of the field. Nobody was within 10 yards of him. He drops it. And I get it. It happens sometimes. But if you can't move the ball, something like that, you really got to start looking at that. And then AJ Brown, again, good. He's not having the year he once had. So again, really quick before I turn it over to Jordan, with Jalen Hurts, when I say I'm not a huge fan of him, I think he's good. I think he's a great quarterback. Do I think he's top 5? Do I think he's MVP? He throws a good ball. I thought he might have had, like, you guys remember Cam Newton 2015, he played out of his mind. I thought he might have had more of a season like that last year, but he's still a very good quarterback. But really it's just the weapons. They are letting him down. And, with Penny and all those guys in the backfield, they're good, but they need the passing game to open up the running game. And right now they have none of it. That's why they're not doing well. But biggest takeaways you had from this game, Jordan?
Okay, so the biggest takeaway I had from this game was this was the first time ever that the Jets had beaten the Eagles. Actually, they are now 1-12 all time against the Eagles. Obviously, we know that the Jets, what the Jet quarterback situation, right, is with Zach Wilson. And I think it's clear that we're not the hugest Zach Wilson fans here at PWTB. But again, you've got to give credit where it's due. I mean, he played well enough to give the Jets a chance to win this game, I guess. I know a lot went to the defense and holding the Eagles to 17 points, I believe, on Sunday. I believe the final score was 20-17. It might have been 24-17. But like Evan said, the Jets defense is not bad. They're probably not quite 85 Bears good, but they have definitely held them in the game on Sunday. And we remember back to the Chiefs game, right? This whole vaunted Chiefs offense, they held Patrick Mahomes in check. Held the Chiefs to 20 points, if I remember right. I'm sorry for forgetting this. But yeah, so this was the first time ever that the Jets have beaten the Eagles, and that's my biggest takeaway from the game.
Yeah, so no, I'm not giving Zach Wilson credit. So any more credit than I've already given him. So let's really break it down. What are the positives of Zach Wilson? First of all, nice smile, by the way. He's a happy kid. I don't want to attack him at all personally, but he can move the ball. He can move the ball. That was shown against the Chiefs. He had over 200 yards passing. He moved it enough against the Broncos. I think he put up another 200 yards, and I forget what he had this week, but they got the job done, right? That's where it stops. He still can't make the throws. He's not going to win them a playoff game unless if the Jets defense just goes crazy. So if you're looking to avoid a complete disaster without Aaron Rodgers, then mission accomplished, right? But if you're looking to win a playoff game, I would still be looking into signing a quarterback, calling Matt Ryan, maybe calling Carson Wentz, seeing what's going on. Just to at least have them around in case it gets worse with Wilson, because I still don't see the talent.